we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Sun Devils will kick it away to start us off. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Miami Hurricane offense will take the field to get things started. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. A strike downfield. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Scanning the field, it's Townsend. Makes the catch. It's Hill. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. And the Canes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Gives it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? He'll try to get it through the air. It's complete to the left. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. The Canes are marching down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Pulls it in, it's Green. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Trying play action. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's got him. Touchdown, Canes! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
Man, it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you had my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Sun Devils offense will go to work for the first time. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful, they wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
And the Sun Devils want to crank the tempo. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the defense, got him at the 27.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
Secures it at the 30. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. On the move, it's Hill. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? To the air, it's Townsend. He makes the grab. At the 40, there he goes. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard up there, and this offense is feeling it. And the Canes will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Creates a little room. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Hurricanes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Trying to run, it's Green. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Hill. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Let's it go to the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all. Touchdown, Miami! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area, throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spot. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Sun Devils want to move quickly.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
From the gun to give, looking for room. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Sun Devils really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
Unloads quickly. Oh, what a caught! A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch.
Touchdown, Hurricane! All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quickly complete. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
The Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Here's the pressure. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And the Sun Devils will send out the punt unit. Here's the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off play action on 1st down. Looking left. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete as time has expired here in the 1st quarter. We've reached the break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the 1st, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Hurricanes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Fires to the big fella. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. And the Canes getting set on 1st and 10. Using his legs at screen. Got the 1st down and more. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the 2nd level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
The Canes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Canes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Sun Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Mark. Strong, firm tackle.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Sun Devils can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give on the inside. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
I just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there. They're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Sun Devils decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Catches it at the 15. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
There he goes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. First down and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback making checks. Back to pass, it's Townsend. Might be looking to run. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Hurricanes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Hauls it in. Good, solid tackle. Let's take a minute and talk about Miami. If they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
They do, and this squad has been building and trying to get to the point where...
And he's got it inside the 10.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent.
Touchdown, Miami! Fit it in the window for the score.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with a big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Arizona State, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Gets the back moving. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Sun Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Sun Devils will call on their punt team. Takes it on the return. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Breaks into the open. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Dropping back, it's Townsend. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Hurricanes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Looking deep. Makes a catch at the 15. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Hurricane.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
42, Arizona State, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. So now it's second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. That's caught. It's Welch. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Welch. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And the Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's going for it all. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Sun Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this 3rd quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just...
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The kick is on its way. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Running into the open space. He's loose. He's at the tip. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Canes.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Offense in a split backfield. The give on the counter. Gets away from one, finds room. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the Sun Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The play action fake. Using the quick game. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. That's what a modern fullback has to do, almost like a tight end, to be able to be there and be available for the quarterback in the passing game, Jess.
Yeah, you got to be able to do a lot of different things, Reese, no doubt about it. It's not just blocking, but it's lining up at different spots all over the field as well, running routes, and then being a viable option for your quarterback.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They'll run it from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Wants to go up top. Right down the middle. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Offense in an empty set. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. Back to throw, it's Townsend. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Miami! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. For that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Miami, 56. Arizona State, 0.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit problem, you need some mojo, something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
To the air on 2nd down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Sun Devils will punt this one away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes a grab on the shot. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Gives it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Have a day foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
63, Arizona State, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. That's caught. It's Marks. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Sure hands. It's Welsh. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Sends it back in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Connection to the right. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Sun Devils are rolling down the field. Calls his own number. Turning it on.
And RD, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's Marks.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Sun Devils! A great catch and run for 6. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. From the gun, Give on the inside. Still running at the 40. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Cade. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Bring in the heat. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Got a man, it's Marks. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Welch. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. The Sun Devils send out the punt unit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
No big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good things have happened, and that's one of the very few times in this game so far where they have not been able to hook up.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And the Canes will snap it on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on 3rd down. Got it behind the line. It's Orlando. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. The Canes have this offense rolling. He wants to change this route. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. They'll start this drive going to the air. Get it out on the screen. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him?
There he goes. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Here comes the offense on 1st down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Caught in the backfield, it's Marks. He's loose down the left side. He's at the tip. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Off play action. Hit as he throws. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Gonna let it fly. He's got it in more than enough for a first down. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called, guys, offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time. And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
And the Sun Devils line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
And that is how we will wrap this one up.